Hello and welcome to this grand series by AsiaOne magazine and URS Media known as AsiaOne Greatest Brands and Leaders Asia, Americas, Africa 2022-2023, presented by AsiaOne Media Holdings LLC, Associate Partner Chaudhry Numero, and Preferred Partner Darwin Platform Group of Companies. Through this series, we attempt to showcase the awe-inspiring success stories of some of the most eminent brands and leaders from all over the world who have immensely contributed to the growth of the world economy. The curtain raiser will be from none other than the man behind the vision for the greatest brands and leaders, Mr. Rajat Raj Sukhum, the global head and principal partner URS Media Consulting and AsiaOne magazine.
While we were growing up, so we would hear that people would come and say that Indians are great academicians, Indians are great lawyers, Indians are great doctors. No one was really saying Indians are great businessmen, and suddenly people started saying that Indians are great at finance and accounting, so some of our CFOs are great. Then technology came in and people started saying that Indians are great CTOs, great chief technology officers. And that's when 2014, AsiaOne started with a vision and passion that let us start recognizing and create a narrative that Indians are great business leaders as well. And that is where we started this journey in 2014. 2014 is when the current government of India, came into existence, the current government, and we started this initiative alongside. Happy to tell you, we've recognized 5,000 business leaders over the last 8 years, and it's an ongoing journey. It's all a success because all of you are here, and that's the passion and that's the vision of AsiaOne magazine.
The main aim of AsiaOne Greatest Brands and Leaders Asia, Americas, Africa series is to highlight the actual drivers of Asia and Africa's economic engine. In fact, these greatest brands and leaders have been playing a significant role in shaping the economy of Asia and the world. Let's begin with the most coveted categories, which are the Bharatya Mahatma Vikas Purushkar and AsiaOne Edu Entrepreneur of the Year 2022 and 2023. The leaders and brands that are being awarded in these categories are Dr. J.C. Chaudhry, founder and chairman, Chaudhry Numero, as the winner of the Bharatya Mahatma Vikas Purushkar 2022-2023 and World's Greatest Brands 2022 and 2023.
My dear friends, I am J.C. Chaudhry. I am chairman of Akash Education Services Limited. I started this company in the year 1988. Now, in 34 years' time, we have produced more than 4.5 lakhs doctors, which are now spread throughout the world, not only India, and they are contributing a lot to the society in their life. Even before I started Akash Institute in the year 1984, I happened to learn something new topic, new branch, that is numerology. Numbers का जो कमाल मैंने देखा 84 में और 86 तक 3 साल के अंदर मैंने जो कमाल देखा, I was really impressed और मुझे लगा कि जैसे हमारी लाइफ इन नंबर्स के बीच में चल रही है। मैंने हज़ारों लोगों के नाम चेंज किए, स्पेलिंग चेंज की, और उसके बाद मैंने देखा कि उनकी परफॉर्मेंस लाइफ के अंदर काफ़ी इम्प्रूव हुई है।
पहले हमारी कंपनी का नाम था BKT एकेडमी एंड फिल्म प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। तो सर ने कहा आपकी कंपनी तो चल ही नहीं सकती। मैं कह लो जी, इतने साल हो गए खींचते खांचते और अब चल नहीं सकती। तो सर ने टोटलिंग काउंटिंग शुरू करी, तो कंपनी का नाम रख दिया BKT मीडिया प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। ऐसा जादू हो रहा है कि जहाँ हाथ लगाते हैं वहीं से फिल्म मिल जाती है।
तो मैंने ये सारा कुछ स्टडी करने के बाद काफ़ी हद तक मैंने 4 साल पहले एक कंपनी को खोला जिसका नाम है चौधरी न्यूमरो प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। मैंने एक इंटरनेशनल न्यूमरोलॉजिकल फोरम भी बनाया है, जिससे कि उस फोरम पर सभी लोग आके अपना अपना कंट्रीब्यूशन दिखा सकते हैं। पूरे वर्ल्ड के अंदर मैंने इसको स्प्रेड करने के लिए सबसे पहला कदम ये उठाया कि मैंने दुबई में अपना ऑफिस खोला है। उसके बाद नेक्स्ट हमारा न्यूयॉर्क में ऑफिस खोलने का विचार है, लंदन के अंदर विचार है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अंदर विचार है, क्योंकि मुझे इस साइंस से, इस ब्रांच से एक अद्भुत प्यार है। तो नंबर्स आर सराउंडिंग अस फ्रॉम ऑल द साइड्स। कोई ऐसा ओकेजन नहीं जहाँ नंबर ना हो, और हर नंबर वाइब्रेट करता है एक डेफिनेट फ्रीक्वेंसी के द्वारा, और इनकी वाइब्रेशंस जो होती है वो हारमोनियस भी हो सकती है, डिसहारमोनियस भी हो सकती हैं। तो न्यूमरोलॉजी हमें बताती है कि ये नंबर्स के अंदर क्या सीक्रेट है, ये नंबर्स कैसे बिहेव करते हैं। तो ये एक ऐसी साइंस है जिससे लोगों की हेल्थ के बारे में, लोगों के एजुकेशन के बारे में, लोगों के कैरियर के बारे में, लोगों की बीमारियों के बारे में, हर चीज़, कोई भी ह्यूमन लाइफ का एस्पेक्ट ऐसा नहीं है जो न्यूमरोलॉजी के द्वारा सॉल्व नहीं किया जा सकता।
Dr. Vishwajit Rana, Group CEO, Global Education Holding, as the winner of AsiaOne Edu Entrepreneur of the Year of 2022-2023.
I truly believe in transformative power of education. Our apprenticeships, degrees, and language courses have the ability to change lives and communities. That is my motivation. As a group, the strength of GADU comes from our ability to respond to the needs of our students, giving them access to high quality education that fits around their busy lifestyle and that will lead them to success in their chosen career. Changing lives through education is something you hear a lot at GADU. This is the founding principles of the business and is at very heart of everything we do. As our portfolio grows, and it now includes higher education, apprenticeships, specialist training, and language courses, and as our number of campuses grow, our goal remains the same: high quality, accessible, flexible education. We are a large global provider of high quality education. Our business covers higher education portfolio in India, UAE, Malta, and England, language courses at English Path, and our new apprenticeship business. Our competitive edge comes from our flexibility, accessibility, and high quality in all what we do. GADU is not about me at all. It is more of the achievements of each and every one of our students. Often our students come from communities that are underserved or overlooked by the education sector, yet they go on to achieve great things thanks to their hard work and the support and education that GADU provides. As a business and as a community, this is the success that my colleagues cherish and celebrate.
The next categories are Global Youth Icon of the Year, AsiaOne Most Influential Young Leaders, and Asia's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2022-2023. The leaders and brands that are being awarded in these categories are Mr. Pratik Gattani, CEO, IDC Technologies, as the winner of Global Youth Icon of the Year 2022-2023, Asia, Middle East, Africa.
Since beginning, I have been taught this thing that your core is your team. and the leadership team specifically. So while developing this company, I was very precise on selecting the leaders who's gonna basically run the company or basically help me running the company after some time. So this was one of the biggest thing and the biggest achievement, and I would really tell this to every single person that ever, if you are gonna be starting a company or anything, be very careful in selecting your leadership, because this will lead to your success and to the success of the company. So this was one of the biggest measure which I took, was selecting the right leadership. As per my understanding, every company has to run with certain values and principle. There is no company which can basically sustain or grow at a level without having any values or any principle. Values and principle go hand by hand, as per my understanding. But my values which I've been taught as I've been growing up, the biggest values which really, not only in a business world, it should be inside a person, inside a person's personality. So the biggest value which I feel is respect. Everybody operates on a long-term vision, but your short-term vision is also very key, because the short-term vision leads to your long-term vision.
Mr. Ashit Taneja, Director, NAV Air International, as the winner of AsiaOne Most Influential Young Leaders of 2022-2023.
NAV Air International Private Limited is a Haryana-based passive fire protection company. One of the USPs of our company is that we offer the complete bouquet of passive fire protection products. Wooden fire doors, steel fire doors, glazed fire doors, bullet and blast fire doors, high technology doors for hospitals, fire curtains, etc. This company was started in 1982 by my father. He served in the Indian Defence Forces, took voluntary retirement and chose the entrepreneurial path and started this company. When I entered this business in early 2000, there was no one else to teach me or mentor me, as I had lost my father in my teenage years. The industry was evolving and developing in the early 2000s, especially in the fire door market. However, due to some unprecedented reason, we had witnessed the lowest phase in 2002-2003. We took some bold decisions with strategic planning and managed to turn the company around. And now, NAV Air International Limited has just completed 40 glorious years in these last 4 decades, and I can say that now it stands as a leading passive fire protection company in India and one of the top 3 passive fire protection companies in the Asian market. I learned with time and experience, which has been my biggest learning curve, as all the decisions I took have been proven right or wrong with time. We have been recognized earlier and won many national awards. We were also felicitated by the Government of India, but I'm pleased to say that this is our first international recognition. It feels really great, and I want to dedicate this award to my whole team. Seeing the company to where it is now, I can certainly say that we have been achievers, but still have a long way to go. On the domestic front, fire doors, both wooden and steel as a product, is still evolving technologically. We continuously strive to develop the product at par with international requirements. We are constantly upgrading, testing, and developing our products to the latest international standards. We also constantly hold information events, educating our community and our community stakeholders like architects, consultants, government offices, to develop the Indian codal requirement to be at par with the world. On the international front, we are looking to expand our global footprint to 75 countries till 2025. This will help us in achieving our revenue milestone, as well as towards making the company completely self-sustainable, which is one of our goals for 2025. With a wide range of passive fire protection products, it will hold us in good stead going forward and should help us in consolidating and strengthening our position globally.
Mr. Amit Tandon, Managing Director, Asia Shipping India, as the winner of Asia's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2022-2023.
It was the challenges that are involved in this field and my love for travel and meeting new people around the world that led me to be in this business. As it is a very network-based business, so I got into it because of that. And going forward, the main foothold that we created was building our business from India into Latin America. which was our strength. And being a Brazilian multinational company, we've started focusing on Latin America first, where we built our business, became very, very strong with all the carriers, and then started venturing out into different continents. Values and principles that we follow in our organization for our customers is predominantly trust, loyalty, and transparency. You cannot have one without the other. So we try and gain trust from our customers. We are very transparent with them, and we request for their loyalties, and we are loyal to them as well. In terms of our short-term goals, we would like to be to excel regionally before we go out into the world and create our offices worldwide. So the idea was, when we started this company in Brazil in 1996, we were specializing in Latin America, and now the company has grown exponentially over the years, whereby now we are market leaders, ranked number 30 in the world. And so this is a perfect example whereby we focus on regional markets first, excel there, and then grow out of there and target other continents and other countries. Our labor rate turnover has been very, very minimal. None of our team has left us. I've managed to create a growth path for my team around the country. Created very, very satisfied customers, gave them logical solutions, cost-saving solutions. In terms of our awards, in the US last year, a magazine called Transport Topics ranked Asia Shipping amongst the top 30 freight forwarding companies in the world, and we're just almost 26 years old. We managed to move close to 425,000 containers, which was a huge achievement for our company.
The next categories are Women Empowerment Principal Leadership Awards and World's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2022-2023. The leaders and brands that are being awarded in these categories are Ms. Jenny Satin, Founder and Managing Director, Greenlight Ventures New Zealand, Wellington, New Zealand, as the winner of Women Empowerment Principals Leadership Awards 2022-2023.
I'm delighted to accept one of the Women Empowerment Principals Leadership Awards for the 2021 to 2022 year, and will be in London for the upcoming Business Forum when the award is to be presented. For me, the award is pivotal, as it reflects the global theme underlying all of my work throughout my career, first as a senior international litigator, and now as a venture investor and philanthropist, and founder of Greenlight Ventures New Zealand. Ventures I have backed include ventures based in the Asia-Pacific region, the UK, the US, Europe, and Africa. They span many innovative and groundbreaking areas, from fintech to cleantech to medtech to sustainability through to space. It's an inspiring time to be alive, and as someone who has always been intensely curious, I feel fortunate to be involved in the areas I am. I'm from New Zealand, and it will continue to be my base. But in 2022, it is more important than ever that we all have a global lens on the work we do. I'm an advocate for venture philanthropy, as I believe it has an important place in meeting many social, environmental, and humanitarian issues, which can be addressed through democratization and innovation. There are many areas which are deserving of attention, including access to finance and access to justice. Greenlight acts to enable evolution and impact. Over the years, I've backed or seeded a number of ventures led by women. They've included economists and scientists. I backed these ventures because they were and are important. It's also why I have backed many young New Zealanders who are creating impact.
Ms. Sudha Reddy, Director, Megha Engineering and Infrastructures, Sudha Reddy Foundation, Telangana, India, as the winner of Women Empowerment Principals Leadership Awards 2022-2023.
Our driving principle at the workplace has always been inspired by the philosophy of lending a voice to the voiceless. From daily wage workers to single working mothers, to the underprivileged, our charities and foundations work tirelessly 365 days in a year to uplift and empower those who are in need of external assistance. India is a nation of 1.39 billion people, many of whom are disenfranchised by their gender, age, caste, or beliefs. However, we are also a resilient nation. Our young, tech savvy population is a torchbearer of revolution, disrupting archaic systems and leading India into a prosperous and promising nation. Our goal as an organization is to help these young leaders of tomorrow on their mission to bring India to the world. We have been fortunate enough to collaborate with some of the very best philanthropic institutions from around the world, such as the Breast Cancer Research Foundation and Global Gift Gala, who are making strides towards raising awareness for women and children suffering from breast cancer and other chronic diseases. While the global pandemic has widened the socio-economic gap, we have proved time and time again that as a nation we are stronger together. Through countless social outreach programs, our team of warriors has put itself on the front lines time and time again, spreading our message of positivity and inclusivity far and wide. From providing economic aid and emergency services in some of the most inaccessible regions of our nation, to bringing a smile to the faces of those suffering from socio-economic and political insecurity.
Mr. Shankar Garg, Zebia, General Manager, Regional Head, Middle East and Africa, as the winner of World's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2022-2023.
Motivation for joining technology consulting is the impact that it has on our lives. Imagine living through COVID but without technology. Mission for our organization is authority. We want to be recognized as thought leaders. We are proud of our values like people first, sharing knowledge, customer intimacy, and quality without compromise. Principles like entrepreneurship and innovation form the basis of each strategy that we create. In short term, we want to work with most banks, telcos, retailers, and governments. And in long run, we want to positively impact at least 1% population of this planet. Three key pillars for our organization are threefold: technology, domain, and academy. In technology, we excel in tech strategy, agile DevOps, QA, full stack software development, and data. In domains like BFSI and retail, in addition to our technology competency, our clients are finding our services like design sprint workshop, product strategy, and UI UX very useful. People are using our academy services to upskill their existing employees and to participate in national skill development programs.
Mr. Abhishek Jaju, Founding Partner and CEO, AJMS, World's Greatest Brands 2022-2023 and Global Youth Icon of the Year 2022 and 2023.
AJMS has been recognized as a global super brand, and now with our presence in 11 countries across 16 offices, we are able to serve our clients not only regionally in Middle East but globally as well. As we speak, our plans of growing into new horizon and new ventures are shaping up. We are appointing new partners who can head the firm and take the company into world of opportunities. As a person, I am a big cricket fan, as well as I have a very beautiful family with a wife and two young boys with whom I share a lot of sports. I feel honored, overwhelmed, and at the same time feel really responsible. I think this award is culmination of the hard work done by not only me, but my entire team. My team makes me what I am, my team helps me grow, and my team helps me reach the greater heights which I am today at. It is important to highlight that this award also paves the way for all budding entrepreneurs and encourages them to take entrepreneurship, because with all the hard work and commitment and a little bit of luck, you would be able to achieve something which is important and at the same time which helps you change some lives. AGMS Global has grown leaps and bounds over the years from a very small office to a regionally acclaimed super brand. Establishing the brand was the most daunting task, which was never a one-man show. It was only possible because of the team effort and the values and the message that I instilled in the organization. I owe this success to the clients, employees, and the ecosystem which we have created and believed in. This is the message which I carry when I walk around and meet people with the brand of AGMS.
So those were your awe-inspiring success sagas of some of the most prominent, greatest brands and leaders of Asia, Americas, Africa, 2022-2023. Goodbye and thank you for watching.